Here is why you're not rich yet. To make a lot of money takes a number of things. Sure, you can be born with money, you can have a silver spoon put in your mouth. But I feel like if you've clicked on this video, the odds are that you were not born that way. I wasn't born that way. In fact, we were born with no money. So this video for me is just me giving you a little bit of advice on why you're not rich and what you can do to help you get there sooner. And the good news is you don't need to start with money to make money. Where energy goes, energy flows. If you're surrounded by people who are where you want to be, I promise you that energy is going to drag you to where you want to be. For example, before I started to make any amount of money online, I had a regular job and I worked with regular people and I kept getting regular results. What you need to understand, there's nothing wrong with having a job. In fact, there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with having a job, but it's the start point to launch where you need to be to make an untold amount of money different to other people. What I mean by that is, if you look at any rich list on earth, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, China, America, the UK, Europe, wherever you're looking, if you look at any rich list in the world, I want you to tell me how many people on that list have jobs. Almost none of them. Yes, they're called CEOs, but every single person on every rich list on earth, even if it's the young rich list, if you look at the junior millionaires versus the senior billionaires, sure, some of them inherited it, but let's adjust the lists for just a moment. Not one single person on that list got rich by having a job. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a job. In fact, if you want to get rich and make a lot of money, you actually have to work every day. You actually have to work more than people who have jobs. However, if you have the mindset that you want to make more money than other people, the question becomes, how do I do that? And the answer is very simple. To make more money than other people, you simply have to do things that other people are not willing to do, which doesn't mean go out and quit your job and go ridiculously crazy and quit without a backup plan. Yes, you have to have a plan. However, you have to understand you cannot do the same shit every day. If you want to elevate and rise above the crop, you have to act differently to the people in the crop. So if you're looking to elevate yourself out and make more money to actually become whatever you consider rich to be, because rich to you could be a couple $100,000, buy a house, go on a holiday, get financial freedom. I hate that word, but if that's what you want, you could do that. That could be your version of rich. Or you might be like me. You might not even feel rich until you've made $100 million, $500 million. The point is, whatever you perceive rich to be, it's never going to happen if you're doing the same thing as everybody else and if you're working a job that has a capped return. If you are in a job now, I want you to look at whatever company it is. I don't care if it's the biggest investment bank in the world, a car dealership, or fucking Starbucks. If you look at any of those jobs, go all the way to the top and go to the CEO of that job, that is the maximum amount of money that you can ever make in that job. So you can never elevate beyond that. Never. The only way you can elevate beyond that is to create businesses, is to create income streams. You can make money from investing. I'm not here to teach you that because I don't know fuck all about investing. I have people that do that for me. If I'm looking at stocks or property, residential or commercial or bonds or whatever it is, I don't know anything about that, but I have people who do that for me. What I'm trying to teach you is that your path to wealth doesn't necessarily have to be through investing because that's based on the assumption that you have to have money to start. What I'm going to teach you is how to elevate from where you are now to where you want to be so that you can become what you perceive as rich. So as I've mentioned, you need to elevate yourself away from other people who aren't where you want to be. You need to surround yourself with people who are where you want to be. And then you need to become a student of what they're doing. And you need to normalize not doing the same shit every day. Because if you are doing the same thing every day at a job, I want you to remember the example that I just gave. The most amount of money that you will ever make, and I need you to really listen to this, the most amount of money that you ever make in a job is capped to the person at the top of that job or the top of that company. So take any company you're working for and you can Google, you can ask people, you can go through the grapevine, whatever you want to do. What does the top person at this place make per year? The answer is capped, and that is therefore the maximum amount of money that you can ever make in that job. Now, on the flip side, if you are creating a business, if you're creating a company, if you're creating a brand, a consulting agency, if you're creating any type of business that offers a product or a service to a person, the cap is unlimited. I'm gonna repeat that. If you're in a job, your cap is always gonna be whatever the top person in that company makes. If you're creating something, then your cap is unlimited. So you have to change your mindset from, I need to work harder in this job to do as much as humanly possible, to, hang on a fucking second, if I do that, I'm only capped to what the most amount that the CEO or the head of this business can make. But if you change your mindset from, I'm gonna keep working this job, and I'm also going to surround myself with people who have made money through building businesses, through building brands, through creating things that generate cash. And I'm gonna learn from those people. And when I've figured out what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that to make money. Because if I'm doing something that I have created, the amount of money that I can make is unfucking limited. But if I'm doing something where I'm constantly doing it for someone else, unless I'm creating something with that person as a co-founder, a business partner, or something similar, if I'm stuck working for someone, then I'm only ever going to be capped at what that job can make at the very, very top. So the reason you're not rich now may be because you're stuck in the mentality of, my only path to wealth is taking the money, the maximum amount of money I can get from this job, hopefully investing it somewhere where it makes more money, and then I'll become quote unquote rich. If that's what you want to do, I wish you the best of luck. I'm not here to teach you how to do that. I'm here to change your mindset from, I can only make a certain amount over here, to, if I create something, then the amount that I can make is completely unlimited. And when you change your mindset from simply earning the maximum amount I can get over here to surrounding yourself with people who have not only created things that have made a ridiculous amount of money, but normalize the fact that creation will create more money than simple work and output ever can. So if you change your mindset to, I'm not going to do this anymore, to, I'm going to keep working on this at whatever cost it takes, and I'm going to learn from as many people as humanly possible who have done the thing that I want to do, that's what's going to make you rich. I hope this video helps. I'm giving this to you for free. This may not be the answer you're looking for. If not, maybe watch the video again, and I think you're gonna find out that if you take this advice, this could be the answer to why you're not rich. I hope it's helped, and I'll see you in the next video.